guys, it's Naomi for those who don't know me, and today I'm going to be talking about my story on how I got arrested pretty much by the fucking SWAT team. I need to stop cussing, but here it goes. And also I have like a couple little announcements to make for like some house cleaning stuff, and I just wanted to tell you guys that I have been very sick. My friend came to visit me. We're kind of like seeing each other, and he got me really fucking sick. So it is what it is. He's the best, but I got really sick. I have a really bad cough, couldn't breathe, and really bad allergies because I'm getting readjusted to living on the West Coast. And I've had a lot of emotional distress, so bear with me. I wanted this to be YouTube summer. It was actually sick, move in, deal with stress summer, get my car stolen summer, and yeah. So merch will be out probably at the end of July for anyone who wants to buy it. I know none of you will. And yeah, let's hop right in the story. The last time you saw me, I was crying on my living room floor, and it wasn't my best look, and also, just to add, I deleted almost all of my vlogs. So there we go for mental breakdowns. I'm dropping the hottest mental breakdown of 2019, coming at you very soon. So let's get into how the SWAT team arrested me. So let's head back to circa 2014, maybe 13. I was probably a sophomore in high school, maybe like a junior. I was a junior in high school, and I was just hanging out with my friends. We were going to celebrate my friend Kiana's birthday party. And hi, if you're watching this, I miss you, I love you, and I hope you're a great teacher now. She's probably thriving. And literally, my parents knew her parents. We lived around maybe 8 minutes away from each other if I could walk to her house if I really, really wanted to. And, hold on, let me make sure Bae, okay, he's good. I could walk to this girl's house if I really wanted to. This was in Surprise, Arizona. That's where I'm from. Yeah, I've lived there in Scottsdale and Orange County and Miami, for those who don't know my little story, but there it is. So I ended up going to her party, and my mom dropped me off, and it was a normal, uneventful party. Like, no boys were there because we were really behaved for high school aged girls. They had no idea what I would bring to the table in my 20s, but did I show them? Yes. Pretty much, it was not going to be eventful. There were no boys, no alcohol. I didn't even have my first drink yet. I'm sorry that I'm so ADHD, but I'm going to one-take Timmy this because that's who I am. And my phone's just going off, just ignore that because I don't know if it's going to be important. So I have this entire party planned. Everything's good. Kiana and Daria's mom goes to drop us off at the pretty much arcade that we're going to. All the girls hop into her minivan, and we're all listening to the Jonas Brothers and just jamming out, rocking with my girls, rolling up to the arcade like the boss-ass high school girls we are, and I see all of these cops start surrounding us. And I'm like low-key kind of confused. And I'm like, what's going on, guys? Are you guys playing with me? And it wasn't a joke, I guess. And so then a cop pulls us over, and I'm like, huh, strange, interesting. And then I see all these police officers start jumping out of the bushes with like guns. And I'm not talking like guns, I'm talking like guns. And I'm sitting there like, you guys are fucking awesome. Like, the amazing effects you guys are doing for this prank is brilliant. You guys are really pulling it to the next level. I can never top this. And so a cop's behind us, a cop's in front of us. How they got there, I have no idea. Like, they literally maneuvered like around the corner to like corner us. And Daria's mom is driving the car. Sick. Daria's mom is driving the car, And I'm just like so laughing because I have no idea what's going on, and I have no idea if their parents were involved with something bad, like any gang related activity, because my parents knew them fairly well, so it was never even an idea that they would possibly be bad people, which they weren't. And so there's cops that are outside of the car, and we're getting pulled over. An officer comes to the door, knocks on the window, tells her to bring the volume down for the music, and all these cops are surrounding us. And it's a car full of probably 7 little girls, high school aged little girls. And so I just am like, okay, like it's a little strange. And all of a sudden they all barrel out of bushes. So there's like 8 cops surrounding us, and they tell us in a microphone, put your fucking hands up, pretty much. And I'm just like, guys, this is a great story. Like, what are you guys doing to me? They're all bawling, crying. And so one of the girls has her phone in her hand like this and is typing her dad, like, yo, dad, you just dropped us off and we're getting arrested. So I literally am thinking that they're all joking with me still. So the mom gets like dragged out of this van and put in the back of a cop car. And then I still am thinking that this is a joke. And so I'm like, wave your hands in the air, guys. This is a joke. And oh, a little fuzzball just went flying. And I still think this is a joke the entire time until my parents are called. And they pull us out of the car one by one with guns to us. And it's the SWAT team. It's no police officers, it's the SWAT team. And I am just in handcuffs, like locked handcuffs behind my back, and I'm like dying laughing. Like, I have never actually been arrested, and I've never been arrested really outside of this situation. And so I am dying laughing, crying hysterically. I'm in a cop car while there's 3 cop cars and the streets shut down, with my hands behind my back, right next to my friend's mom, and I'm still bawling my eyes out in laughter. Her mom is crying, and I'm like, dude, it's a joke. And I look at the cop screen while we're in the back seat, and I'm like, why? Oh, my hands are still behind my back. I'm like, why is the address 1 digit different than your address? So while the cops are like reading me my Miranda rights, I'm looking at the cop and I'm like, I think you guys might have the wrong address from our house. How did this occur? And this is when the cop was kind of like, oh shit, we might have fucked up. And I was like, yeah, like, you guys should look over our license plate, the address of her home, her ID, and what we're doing. We're on our way to a birthday party. And he was like, let me go talk to the supervisor. So I'm in the back of this cop car, my friend's mom's crying, and they slowly come back up to us and are like, happy birthday, we're sorry. And I'm like, okay, this is really bad, like, I'm about to call my attorney. And the cops are completely apologetic. Everyone is really trying to get the situation straight, and everyone's really shaken up about the whole situation. And so I'm more confused / upset that this occurred, and I call my parents. My uncle comes. I call my uncle, who's like pretty much like my dad, and he came and pretty much tried to get to the bottom of why this happened. And I started asking questions like, what happened? And the police officers told me that they were looking for a van that was brown that was leaving the next door neighbor's house, which happened to look very similar to her brown van. And they accidentally just mixed it up. And the story doesn't really end there, but I will leave it there for right now. What happened after was everyone really didn't care. they had pretty much my friend and everyone in handcuffs. They were cussing us out. It was just an all-around sporadic nightmare, and they didn't really do anything whatsoever to really adjust the situation to making anyone feel better. So my parents were the only parents that really truly actually cared. So my mom went down to the police station the following night to pretty much make things right, make sure everyone was okay, make sure that if there was any trauma assessment needed that the police would take care of us. And my mom got a little disappointed in our police force, as well as my dad and myself, that they would arrest girls on their way to a birthday party. And I'm gonna leave the story there because I don't really like talking about my parents or their ideals or what they do, because that's not a reflection really of me, but they were pretty upset. And I think I'm going to just leave the story there, but I wanted to pump out a story time from high school that I haven't really talked about before, and I think I'm gonna leave it at that. And I'm really sorry that I haven't done any of my brand deals or my sponsored hauls or anything like that. I've been going through a lot emotionally, and like meeting, like dating someone else, and just all that is just like really new to me, and it is what it is, and I'm really trying my fucking best. So I love you, and thank you for everyone who tells me that they love me back in the comments, because I have love for all of you guys. I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a great day. I will keep you posted, and I hope I make a lot more videos coming soon. I love you guys. Bye!